Are you thinking about quitting your 9 to 5 job and start up photography as a full time business? Let me take you through my journey on how I quit my job and then started up photography full time. Now, this video is not just going to be for people who want to become photographers. This would be valid for anyone who want to leave their day job and make their side hustle as their full time job. Hello everyone, my name is Barkha Agarwal. I am a successful maternity and a newborn photographer. I'm a Canon maestro and I also teach photography at international platforms. I really love motivating people because for me it has been a tough struggle to reach in here. So this video is just about my struggles and things I faced while I made the decision of quitting my 9 to 5 day job. So now, first things first, why did I even quit my job? I was 6 years down the line when I was working hard. I was into sales and business development and I was doing really well in my job. My boss was happy, my promotion was lined up, but something was missing, I guess. Probably it was that spark within me or that creative person within me who told me repeatedly again and again that you are capable of doing much more than this, that you have to create a bigger impact on this world and your mark should be even deeper and stronger. And never in my wildest of dreams had I thought that I would make photography as my full-time career. But when this thought crossed my mind, of course, I gave it time. And the moment I felt, no, this is something which I would really want to pursue, I spoke to the two most important person in my life then, which was my mom and my fiance. Of course, he's my husband now and we have a beautiful daughter together. So, and when I spoke to both of these folks, I was amazed that they were not shocked. I thought they would be shocked and they would be like, what, why do you want to leave your well-paying job and then start up this photography business and whatsoever? They both were supportive. They both told that if this is something which would make you happy, please go ahead and we are in here with you. So I've broken this journey video of mine from quitting my day job to becoming successful into 5 key steps. And this was my hustle period. And I would also link those key steps into the description and below. Be sure you check them out. So the first key step was the pilot project. Okay, I want to do photography, but what genre? Would I even make enough money to sustain? Who would take care of my finances? I had thousands of questions. So I did not go like this, that today I had a thought and tomorrow I just resigned in my office. It did not happen like that. For an year, I did a pilot project wherein I was working on weekends, wherein I was working before my job. I used to do shoots at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and then 9 o'clock I used to just get ready and rush to my office, which started at 10. Or else I used to do shoots post 7 in the evening. So all I am trying to tell here is moonlight along with your well-paying job so that the job doesn't suffer, you do not suffer initially, and then still you get a sense of and a feel that would I really like doing this full time? Would I want to edit at like 3 in the morning and then still be doing that again and again and again and still be happy? And if the answer is yes, you know what to do next. The second most important point, managing finances. Now this was a real tough one because I was used to being independent. I had my finances all sorted for the past 6 years. I did not take help from my parents or my fiance or anything because I just wanted to be independent. So this was a tough one. So when after that pilot project, after I had quit my job, what I decided was I took a pen and paper and I wrote down what were the bare minimum expenses I would need to incur, like the house rent, like maybe some EMI for my education loan. And I arrived at a number, say for example, X. And then I made sure that I had enough savings to help me through a 6-month period to start off. So essentially I gave myself 6 months taken care of by my savings, and I should be able to kickstart my project and my career then. So the third point, building up a routine. Now, when you are in a job, it is really easy that you have to reach your office by 10. It gets over by 7. and then you have a well-defined routine, and then once you are in office you would work. But here, starting up as a solopreneur posed a lot of challenges. Meanwhile, we were also married till the time I had started up this full-time gig, and my husband would leave for job, and I was just all alone in the house, thinking, wanting to do a lot of things, but really I did not know what exactly to. Something little different, and as most of you would relate to. So what I did, and what really helped, was setting up a routine. I joined up a co-working space. That really helped me. There was a co-working very close to my house, and I made sure that every day in the morning I left my home at 9:30 and I returned only at 7. And I used to scripts. I used to do anything and everything but in that office setting. So now comes the fourth most important point, which is perfecting yourself, owning your craft. This is truly, truly essential, because just leaving up a job, you clients would not give your customers that satisfaction which they demand. What would make more sense here is owning your craft, your skill. My photography knowledge, I worked a lot on that. I was just starting to get clear with my lighting techniques, with how photography accessories work, what angles work, what poses work. I was clueless. Honestly, I was clueless. So I used to have a neighbor. I used to call her home, and I told her that, would you want photographs? And she was very excited. So I used to take a pillow, tie it on her tummy, take a dupatta and tie it around her waist, make her look pregnant, make her wear a nice dress, and make her pose. I used to pose myself standing in front of mirror for hours and hours together. So that is what has got me so far. In the end, I would just want to say that this journey hasn't been easy, but it definitely has been rewarding. It is not just a cakewalk to start something of your own. What you really need in you is that confidence in yourself and the universe that it would happen. You need to have that constant grit in you. You need to show up for work. There were days when I was really unhappy. There were days when I was feeling low. There were days when I did not even want to do a single shoot or a single client call. But nevertheless, I did it. And those small, I did it has made all the difference. I would just like to conclude the session by saying that if you really want something, just go get it. Sky is the limit.